Salut tout le monde, c'est Félix Séraphin. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon Age The Veilguard. Alors pour commencer, je vais changer les membres du groupe. Et sur le coup, j'embarque avec moi Bellara et Davrine. Ok, j'avais besoin de vérifier un truc, mais c'est bon. Et là, je vais accomplir une quête avec Davrine. Où je dois l'aider à retrouver celle qui a kidnappé tous ces griffons. Donc pour ça, retour sur les terres marécageuses d'Osberg, dans les Anderfell. Ok, nous y sommes. Je vois qu'il y a aussi d'autres quêtes secondaires à accomplir dans le coin, mais j'y reviendrai plus tard.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. These are Wardens Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valia. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why? In what world would we blight our own Griffins?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer,
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it, but orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the first warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Ouais, ok, en somme, ce sont les gardes des ombres qui ont tué leur propre monture. Tué les griffons. Ok, ok.
Has every first warden been an asshole?
Isaiah said he resisted at first, but orders were orders. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Right along with his stomach.
Right out of the nest, he ate everything in sight. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Ah, so you're the reason Davron's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
Eh ben, dis donc. Attendez, je regarde vite fait sur la carte. Ah, de quoi accomplir une autre quête secondaire par ici.
Have you seen Ivan?
He kept talking about a tree. Said it was very...
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the Blight and looting what was left behind. They attack Wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Ok. Là, je vais nous débarrasser maintenant d'une bande de mercenaires. Allez. On y va.
Hey, Davrin. If you need to talk, you know, about what you found out, I'm a good listener.
Thanks, but not sure you can help. It's a warden.
Well, it's also a your history was a lie thing, and, you know, we're Dalish. Those are our gods out there. I feel like we're qualified.
Right. And That's a good point.
Et là, petit bug graphique.
What about the wardens? Light's distracting them. Mercenaries.
Ok. Les voilà. La première bande en tout cas.
They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it.
We can't let this stand.
Killed. These aren't darkspawn wounds. Enough of us fell. He survived Weishaupt to be murdered here. We got the last one. We've got you too.
Ok. Voilà l'autre bande de mercenaires à tuer. Ok. Voilà le troisième groupe.
them down clean.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Good. The Wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
Ok, maintenant, je vais transmettre l'info.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that too.
Ensuite, là, je vais voir le marchand.
Hey Dad, you know those containers you made?
Oh, Mila, how are things?
Good. How are things with you?
Good. Totally. Not at all uncomfortable talking to children.
Okay.
You're keeping busy.
Et là, je vais pouvoir améliorer ceci.
All set?
Ok, maintenant, je regarde vite fait. Là, je vais faire une autre quête secondaire. Alors, les gardes Antoine et FK veulent en apprendre plus sur l'enclin, mais une menace grandissante interrompt leur recherche. Allez, c'est parti.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
Merde.
Damn it. We don't get a break.
Maybe one day, but for now...
In war, keep going?
A more accurate motto for us. Maybe less catchy.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
He's right. You're a good warden. If you have a plan, it's worth following.
Fine. Follow me and hope we don't die.
I'd follow you anywhere.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Is anyone ready for anything lately?
We've got to be.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
Ok, on va checker les sentinelles.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
Et maintenant, on va checker ce groupe-là.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
Ok.
We should get back to Evka. Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
Ok.
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
That's coming from the glade.
Let's move. We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel's the only place that's still alive out here.
We make sure it stays alive.
Ok, là il y a les engences qui vont rappliquer.
Trouble coming.
Ok, les voilà. Oula, c'est quoi ça?
They're down, but there's more fight left out there.
All right. Be ready for the next call. We could check on the caves, see how the fight is there, or head to the farmlands.
Attendez, je vérifie. Sur la carte. Et là, je check ce coin-là.
We've got things covered here. Grab supplies if you need them.
Thanks.
Ok, maintenant, il faut que je m'occupe des engences aux portes.
The horn! That one came from the gate.
Come on. This is it, Darkspawn. You fall to a warden today.
Là, cette fois, je vais leur balancer la baliste. Ok, les voilà. Oula, d'autres engences qui rappliquent.
Good. I'm all warmed up.
Et hop, je leur balance la baliste. Ah. Merde.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
Oula, il se passe quoi là?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
I'd suggest we celebrate, but Antoine heard something strange in the Blight, and,
It's not music you want to dance to.
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird. Pulling somewhere dark. It sounds... I don't know... pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Voilà qui est très inquiétant.
But the blight sounds pleased? How?
That's the closest word I had. It's a very unnerving type of pleased. If that makes you feel better.
Not really.
We need more time to study what the new song means and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
Ok.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the blight, and no pattern at all.
Alors je check un peu les autres quêtes qu'il y a à accomplir. Ok. Maintenant, je vais retourner dans notre quartier général. Ah. Là, je vois que je peux taper la causette avec mes compagnons. Surtout qu'il y a un petit quelque chose à faire par ici. Hein? Lire. Eh bébé dragon, tu te rappelles de m'avoir dit que je ne trouverai jamais un gros trésor? Tu avais tort et je suis exceptionnel. Viens donc dans le hall si tu veux voir mon butin. J'ai dû racheter un nouveau bateau rien que pour le transporter. Pour mon noir et ma gloire. Ah, Trucmuche, le fin prêt. Hein? Ok. Là, ça concerne une autre quête secondaire, visiblement. Mais bon, là, j'y reviendrai plus tard. Pour l'instant, je vais taper la causette avec Davrine et Tash là-bas.
Manifestation.
Donc là, on va causer à Davrine.
take Hassan to the woods in Arlington soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Ok. Et maintenant, c'est au tour de Tash.
This is where we eat.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
We made food.
Here. Armada Special. It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
This is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
A few weeks in your company, and my child has lost what little civility she had.
Ah, the Armada Special actually has a long cultural history behind it.
It is meat and cheese on bread. It is the essence of Vervain. Of course Evitash would like it. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Could you just try to show some affection to your child?
I do not need your instruction to show kindness to Evitash.
But what do you need? Give me a hint. Because right now, nothing Tosh does is good enough.
Is that how it appears to you?
Yes.
I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here, vegetables.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
Under the Qun, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a Qunathlok. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evitash, Chakra Toebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel wrong?
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better! Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
Eh ben...
If she can't accept you for who you are, then she's a crappy mother.
She is who she is. I'm okay. I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
Ouais, c'était plutôt tendu. Bon, sur ce, je vais garder la suite pour le prochain épisode. Allez, à bientôt tout le monde.